Today on Thursday's Tactical Tip, we're going to be talking about a couple of things to remember if you ever need to clear a room. We have a couple of things that a lot of people do. They watch a lot of movies, they see room clearing, and they think, I've watched it on TV, therefore I can do it in a real life situation and make sure it comes out okay. In reality, it takes a lot of training. Months and months and years of training in order to get good at it. Therefore, what I recommend, if you don't have to clear your house, don't. You hear something coming from the kitchen area. You live alone. You know no one else should be in the house. Shelter in place, call 911, get more people with more guns and bigger guns in, and let them clear the house. But if you do have to clear a room or a hallway or multiple rooms in order to get from where you are to where your family is, there's some common things that you need to know in order to do it as safely as possible. We're only going to be talking about clearing a room as a one-man team. If you have 4 or 5 other people with you, totally different techniques and tactics that will need to be used. Right now, we're going to assume that you are alone and you need to clear a room in order to get to someone you love who may need help. Today, we have someone standing in. He's going to play the bad guy, and I'm using my CERT gun by Next Level Training. It shoots a laser, and he has a blue gun that has no ability to fire anything. So we are doing this safely, and I do not have a live firearm on me. Safety first whenever you're training, okay? So first thing we're going to talk about is a lot of people get really close up on the wall when they're going to clear. You'll see this in movies too. Number one, I don't want to see the Charlie's Angel, the gun up here. Remember, the only reason they do that in movies is so they can get the actor's face and the gun in the same shot. In reality, I'm going to want a tight, depressed low ready in close to my body. Why don't you want to have your firearm punched all the way out or in a very low ready? Well, it is a firearms takeaway danger. If the bad guy hears you coming, which unless you're a trained ninja, they can hear you coming, as I come around with my gun, I see him. Now we're in a fight over my gun. Now I've just turned this into a hand-to-hand battle. If I'm coming through and I've got my gun punched out, now I just provided my attacker with one of my favorite guns. I don't want to do that either. And so what do you do? Keep it at a nice, tight, low ready, up against the body, finger off trigger. I don't want to be in close to the wall because in order to clear this room, I've only added about a couple of feet of vision. And right here is the first time I can see my attacker. I can see his shoulder and his gun, but I can't shoot him. And if I come in to shoot him, he can now shoot me. Now I did maintain my nice tight low ready. So instead, what you should do, go 2 or 3 feet out from the wall. I'm here. And now as I clear, and now I have full capabilities of engaging my attacker. And you can look at and see in the video, if I can see him, he can see me. This is why I don't like clearing a room alone. I've had to do it before in real life situations. Cleared an entire house by myself. It's not the smartest thing to do. It's very, very dangerous, and I do not recommend it. Again, we're doing this because we need to get to a family member. The other option is to do a dynamic entry. This is where I clear as much of the room as I can. From here I can clear far corner. I'm here, and I'm in. It really is kind of a situational preference. You decide what you are best at, what you're most comfortable with, and then go from there. This is something you can do with either a training firearm or with an unloaded firearm, but regardless, practice it. As I'm moving through, I clear here, I then pause and I look around. I can't clear behind that cabinet. I can't clear behind that corner. As you do this in your house, you'll be able to realize, I step into the hallway, I step in to clear the first room, and now my back is to the second. Or I step in to clear the kitchen, but there's a clear line of sight from the living room. And you can't hold on both places at once. Decide what it is that you are willing to do, how you're going to do it in the safest way possible. Again, I'm Yoki Marks from Warriors Edge Armory, and this is Thursday's Tactical Tip. If you need help setting up a plan for how to secure your house or how to clear it, feel free to contact us. That is a service that we offer. Have a great day.